If you had $600 to your name, and were about to be homeless, how would you spend this money to guarantee the ability to live? Get a 24-hour gym membership so you have a shower, water, and could probably get away with sleeping in, maybe. Then look for a job ASAP. I was homeless for a bit. Before going homeless, I had purchased a 3-year membership, which once it ended, my annual cost was $70 a year. This was the only thing that got me through being homeless and not getting too comfortable to get out. Bathrooms, showers, lockers, free access to cold water, and if you become friendly enough with workers, they'll throw you whatever free items never get picked up from the lost and found. Also, you have to change your lockers every day because sometimes they try to enforce their locker policy. Stay within their rules and you'll have no problems. I heard that a lot of jobs won't hire you if you don't have a phone number and address. So I'd get a P.O. box and a phone. You okay, bro? Trying to stay positive, but I think he'll manage. Thank you. Use part of that money to buy clothes to look presentable at job interviews, book a room at the cheapest hotel hostel I can find, and look for a job ASAP. I will luckily have a van to live in while bringing my mattress. Roamless exists. Good tips from other people in your situation. A backpack, sleeping bag, good shoes, and a Sharpie. I'll bite. What's the Sharpie for? Or but Sharpies. For those who don't know, that sub is NSFW and is exactly what you think it is. People drawing butts with Sharpies? Very cool, my gran will find that hilarious, they'll send her a link. She already has the link. I've seen her there. She already has the ink. Fee. Even better, I would go with the suggestion of another person here and get a 24-hour gym membership so you have access to showers. Use that money to make yourself look presentable for upcoming job offers. After you find a job, a month or two sleeping in your van, you'll be in a better situation financially to find a place to live. All easier said than done though. Good luck. While on a job hunt, try to get a farm internship or work on a resort. 910 times there will be housing on site, food, decent pay, interesting people, and a minimal reliance on commuting anywhere. Whether it's a lodge up in the mountains, a ski resort, or a farm, being a remote location means they often will hire anyone that's willing to live that lifestyle. I've had plenty of friends who travel and just jump between these types of gigs until they find one that they really, really like. Hashtag X200B, and you'll have nothing to spend your paychecks on, so it's easy to stack up a nest egg. Trying to live out of a van in a town or city, trying to commute to a minimum wage job in your beat-up van, and trying to stave off crippling loneliness seems like hard mode in comparison. How do people find stuff like that? Seasonal jobs, country clubs, resorts, farms? Typically have high turnover rates and will look for employees before every busy season. Basic pay, housing and food usually provided. You say you have a van. So you have shelter. In my area there are plenty of $9.99 a month gyms. You can stay fit with all of the cheap food you'll be eating and have access to restrooms and showers. You can live like that for a good amount of time. Certainly enough to get a job and maybe put a bed in the van. Next comes moving into a cheap apartment. Be as frugal as you can and you can survive for quite a while. If you can't get a job right away, try getting some odd jobs. In this condition, $50 for a days of work goes a very long way. Maybe get some good-looking clothes at a thrift store to stay looking like you aren't homeless. If there aren't gyms like that around, see if a friend will help you out by letting you live in your van on the driveway, but shower in their house and use their microwave. $9.99 month gyms? Wow! They're like $60 month or more where I live. Look at Crunch or Planet Fitness. Lots of bare bones gyms with bare essential facilities. Only spend on absolute necessity. Even little things, if you can get them for free, do it. Toothbrush, toothpaste. You can walk into most dental offices and they'll give you one of the sets for free. Apply for food stamps now if you haven't already. Gym membership for a shower is good too, but stop in your local YMCA, they may let you for free. Cheap peanut butter and canned tuna is your friend, you'll need protein. And apply for jobs right now. Best of luck. Also, another option, since you have a van, find a cheap campground with shower swatter bathroom hookup. That should give you enough to live for a month and have money for food if you eat light. Find a job in the meantime. Don't know where you're located or if it's convenient, but you can dry camp for free on federal BLM land. It'd buy interview clothes and enough food staples to be stable for a little while. And I echo the gym membership for shower privileges. If you're looking for work. The quickest I ever got paid from a new job was when I got a serving job at a restaurant and continued to look for something better while slinging shitty food at a chain restaurant. Good luck, man. In Y you can get a discovery pass and camp at state parks all year for like $50 or so. I'd queer op lives, but it might be worth looking into. Stretch it as far as possible. Actually kinda been there before. If you need something, please let me know if I can help in any way. I'm in this exact position. I've been here before, too. My next move is going to a Planet Fitness and exercising there overnight while sleeping in a tent or homeless shelter in daytime. I'm looking fervently for work so that I can afford a cheap car to sleep in and from there get a low-income apartment. It sucks, but keep your head above all the drugs and drinking, and this will only be temporary. I was homeless in law for 3 months. Do not do this to yourself. Korean spas are $25 a night, homeless shelters are not safe, and halfway houses are dangerous. Law is very, very hard and not very forgiving. No money and coming to California, does he know how expensive it is here? We are about to hit $4 a gallon for gas. It's already been over $4 here for the past week or so. If this is a serious question, dude, check out our Vagabond, they have a ton of stuff. Good luck. You okay, man? Where you live at? If you live anywhere close to my area, I can hook you up with a spot to stay. I was homeless in 2014 for a while. I went to a shelter in NYC that was also a work program, and they paid you and also gave you the chance to take up a skill so you can get a job like culinary and security, for example. I did not complete the program as it was a sober program, and I started smoking weed and eventually left on my own when they started hammering me with shit I didn't want to deal with. I left with about $1,200. I was still homeless. I stayed in an abandoned house and ate fast food for a while. I was caught in the house several times and they boarded it up and locked doors and windows after a while, but I kept finding my ways inside. It was an ongoing chess game for some time. The point is to make sure you can at least eat and have warmth, as it was the middle of winter at this point. I initially became homeless in the summer that year and was surviving off peanut butter and water. I was already a heavy water drinker and I do enjoy peanut butter, so this wasn't a huge issue. I did also have some friends that let me shower every so often and fed me and took me to places I needed to go. I eventually found my way out of this and now have my own apartment and am working and still trying to figure my life out. Eat the cheapest shit you can find that has enough protein and drink plenty of water, as it's available basically everywhere. Stay warm as well. It's possible to make it out of homelessness. Without insurance, I'd be able to buy maybe 15 days worth of my meds. I'd try to make it a cool 15. If you are over 21 and have a clean driving record, become a long-haul trucker. Perfect time of year, winter is almost over. By the time you have your license and are driving, you will have 6 months before the weather turns. Join on with one of the companies offering a free CDL, sometimes a 6-month contract, stay for 6 months. Never lease a truck out of school. You will lose your ass, save all your money, easy 800-1000 a week if you're doing it right, move on and get back to what you want to be doing. Camping equipment, then camp on my uncle's or grandparents' property. Okay, I was kind of being a sarcastic asshole in the other comment I made. I once had a solid plan that involved being homeless. The first step is shelter. Being on Reddit, you have internet access, find a homeless shelter nearby that'll get you through the first night. I live near Knott's Berry Farm, where you can get an annual pass that includes 2 free meals and free drinks every day. I would get that pass and a gym membership to one of the $10 or $20 per month gyms. Place to shower, place to eat. If I got a bus pass and a tent, maybe I go to Huntington Beach every night and camp out. Hear me out here. 55-gallon barrel. Fill it with gasoline. Load it up in the van. Door-to-door gasoline salesman? Hey guys. I appreciate all of the advice and help you all have been giving to me. I can only hope someone else in my shoes sees this post and gets the same help I received. I am working hard on replying to every message, so if I don't reply to your comment, do not worry. I am getting there. Kind regards.